Hey, welcome.
Hey, happy
Welcome to season 3.
Saturday. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, it's been like
George.
almost a month.
I didn't notice George until I saw the swipe.
Yep, just a gentle swipe away from my giant face.
Oh, I miss it already.
I miss Land of Beam, and I'm happy to be back for season 3. I'm glad my contract got renewed. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, we had some contract disputes, but we got George squared away, and everything's good.
I don't want to linger on the drama, but we had a walkout. George walked out. He flipped the desk.
It's true. It's true. And then I walked back in because I realized I have no other jobs. Princess Funny Bone. Woo woo.
Hey, welcome. We're just kidding, by the way. There were no disputes. I was on vacation.
Really? We were kidding?
Ben and I had constant disputes while you were
Really? Really?
So what are we doing here? You know, we ended season 2 with Riley getting her real head back.
It's true.
Beelzebub.
Yep, had a goat head.
So I think we're going to do a little time skip and have you guys already in Bogtown.
Galen has a beard. It's only been like a day, but Galen has grown a full bog-real beard. I'm not sure that's possible.
It's very mossy.
It's just like a moss.
Growth. Yeah, wow. Like a mossy curly beard. It's like a bunch of clovers
biological
on his
or
face.
anything. It's just like
it's like a mold.
Symbiotic.
Yeah. Zona Imbach keeps telling me that I should get rid of it, but I just think he's jealous because it's another fungus on my face.
Because the spores are endangering everyone that are around you.
Yeah. That makes more sense, actually.
Oh, classic. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa.
So, Bogtown. This place is, I guess the largest city in the Mucklands. They call it the Big Crab Apple. The sprawling metropolis of Bogtown, filled with opportunity and promise, and also the largest criminal element in the Mucklands.
Wait, does that mean like it's a really large man who is the criminal element in Bogtown, or is it?
You mean like physically? Large?
Yeah, like he's physically
like
occupies
elemental.
The bog is the criminal element.
Princess Funnybone. He's starting a collection of spores, mold.
Yes,
classic. I appreciate the reference.
Yeah.
George Higgins, Heart of the Ghostbusters, everybody.
What I mean is, there's crime. The Tricky Toe Gang is the biggest player.
I dislike those guys.
But there's also some other gangs like Nork's Noodle Gang, Guttermouths.
Mm-hmm.
Soot Fingers. I don't know if they're in Bogtown or some way.
Yeah, it's rife with all gangs.
Criminal element.
It's also home to the High Magistrate of Fleabag County, who is kind of like the closest thing to a ruler in the Mucklands.
He's the king of Fleabag County.
Didn't know that Eam had its own mafia. Yeah,
it does.
It's true.
These are like the behind-the-scenes things that Rickety doesn't get involved in. But
he's too goodly for them.
Also, he's painfully unaware of his surroundings.
But also, he just left the Mucklands within 40 pages of the first book.
That's true. Yeah, his journey really started and used to be forest. So this is Uncharted Territory for
Territoire, if you will.
Good old Ricky Sticks. You know what
I mean? Yeah. So this place is it's a maze of wooden buildings on stilts and iron pylons that kind of rise above this whole network of boggy ponds and pools.
That's cool.
The roads are like packed mud and muck that wind through like a townscape of shanty roofed homes.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are, towers. They stretch into the hazy green sky. It's always a hazy green here for some reason.
There's a lot of gas from that bog.
Yep.
Ben, is there rumors that like they use the bog to dispose of like bodies and trash and everything? They just dump everything into it.
Yeah, you definitely heard that. People that cross the gangs often go swimming, never
Delicious.
to return.
Yeah, swim with the bog eels.
Yep.
Yeah. And
yeah.
as you walk in the dirtier parts of town, there's definitely just trash floating in the pools.
Is there
shoes? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, concrete shoes. But the bog is not that deep, so you just get stuck in the bog until things come by and nibble you.
Yeah, you're eaten by worms. It's horrible.
Yeah. Is there a bog cleaning society, Ben?
Sure.
It's like eco-evangelists.
Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to continue.
No, I'm sure there's something that exists. You want to join them? Is that your job?
I just feel like, we should link them up with the Liberator.
And the Gallivanters.
The Gallivanters. Yeah.
Environmental Protection Agency.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're the BCS.
Halfway across the world.
The used to be forest is almost entirely reforested at this point through the Herculean efforts of its machine gun seed cannon. It's like a Gatling seed cannon. I want to know what happens with the Liberator. Like, that is my most pending plot thread.
You got to seek it out.
Yeah.
Got to seek it out. There are 5 distinct districts in Bogtown.
Mm-hmm.
There's Old Town, which is kind of the most civilized place where a lot of governmental stuff happens. There's like the High Magistrate's hall there.
Okay.
And it's crawling with copper hats, which are the local guards, who are kind of like the right hand of doom for the magistrate doing his.
Are they? Oh, I see.
Right hand of doom.
Are they rumored to be quite corrupt, or they just do whatever the magistrate wills? Or okay, all right. So they're basically a legal gang, like mafia gang type deal.
Pretty much. I mean, you'll.
Mean streets of Bogtown.
Are these guards better than the ones in Harp's Edge? It's a great question.
I'm gonna say
they're more organized.
Yeah.
But
the guards in Harp's Edge, I don't know that they fared very well.
But within the bunch, there's always a Eugene in there.
Oh yeah.
It's not like everyone is terrible.
No. Gotta be the change.
Eugene Merman.
There's also Shanty Row, which is one of the poorer areas. Home to Boggles. There's a lot of Boggles there. Wharf Rat Row is near to most of the water. It's on like a rickety wharf. There's the Bowl, which is like the central kind of community city area with entertainment and places to eat and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the tourist trap area. And then there's Gutter Span, which is the highest crime, awful place to be.
That's where we must go. Yeah.
Gutter Span.
So you take a look at your brochure that you grabbed. That's detailed all of this information, and we picked it up off the ground. It was
all of my
covered in
Bogtown
dirt.
All of my Bogtown lore checks are going to be -1 because the pamphlet I have has gum in the center of it, and I can't read all the data.
Wow. Is gum canon in the Land of Eam?
Yes.
And why haven't we been chewing it? Is my question.
I hand him a piece. I've been holding out.
You've had gum the whole time?
Hey, I got some fruit stripes here. You know what I mean?
I wow. I chew it for 3 seconds and it loses all flavor. And then I immediately start choking on it because I don't understand how gum works. And I just swallow it. And I say, was I supposed to swallow it?
You'll be all right in about 5 years.
Oh my God. I mean, what if it grows like a tree in my stomach?
It'll match the beard.
Just like I have a gummy beard.
Please hurry up. We have a meeting.
Is that Zona?
Of course.
Wait.
That's right.
Wait, we have a meeting?
I guess.
Yes, with Engineer Magazine.
Oh, because
Galen
like
smacks
magazine.
his forehead.
Of course. All right. Yeah, sure. Let's.
It's about the art. Are we doing a photo shoot, Zona?
Which district is Dungeoneer Magazine in?
Wharf Rat Row.
Wolf Rat Row. Looking classic. Yeah, totally. Let's head over.
I wonder if they're going to have a craft food services table there.
I hope so.
I'm starving.
All of you make a perception check. All of you, meaning both of you.
Okay, Zona Imbach also makes a perception check. How does this game work? How many d6 do I roll?
20 d6. You made it.
Yeah.
You got a
No, I
67.
I rolled that much earlier to get the bad rolls out of the way.
67. You've defeated Bogtown.
Oh my God, it's D12. I was like, my mind was stuck in the Star Wars game. I'm like, how many D6 do I roll for this? So it's like,
It's only been 3 weeks, George.
yeah. I critically perceive.
So do I.
Yeah, we
All
both
right,
are.
as you guys stroll through town, you notice some shady characters eyeing you, but they never make a move.
Because like every time they start to, yeah, exactly. Every time they start to move, we stare right at them.
Yeah, you get the sense that there are a lot of pickpockets around.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we're poor.
Yeah, this is the right time to be poor.
Yeah, all I have in my pocket is like a punch card that's got 3 punches out of 5 for Nork's Noodles Hut.
For Nork Noodles, yeah. Let's see. All right. So, we walk through the streets back to back. The chicken lizard is guarding our rears, like gouting flames at anyone who gets close.
Devouring the last of our rations.
Yeah. How is there any impediment to getting to Dungeoneer Magazine? And what does their headquarters look like?
Well, as you guys are walking,
Bump in the cho.
you pass a bugbear who's fishing, like on the wharf, and he's got this bucket. One is full of cheeseburgers, and one is full of like quack dads, which are little quag crawdads.
Well, I like the idea that you decided that there had to be something like quag dads, but then cheeseburgers are just cheeseburgers.
Well, it looks like the bugbear is using cheeseburgers.
Make what
as
you
bait.
love, man. Make what you love.
Yeah, I love it. He's using cheeseburgers as bait.
Yeah.
To catch more quag dads.
Mm-hmm.
See, Princess Funnybone knows what's up. She knows.
But then he's also like
yeah.
eating a cheeseburger as well.
Got it.
Double dipping.
I'm gonna ask
It's
him.
amazing.
Like, hey, you gonna eat all those cheeseburgers or?
The quag dads are.
Can I have one?
You got to go down to Pandora's to get these. These are top notch.
Pandora's, got it. All right.
I asked the guy, I'm like, wait, I mean, do you sell the quag dads or are they just, bless you. I just feel like the guy sneezes when I ask him the question. I say, do you sell the quag dads or are they just like, I mean, it's just like the money doesn't make sense. It's a big bucket of cheeseburgers. It's got to cost a fortune.
Well, why? I never thought about it like that.
He's losing money hand over fist. No way.
Yeah.
Look, I just like coming down to the wharf and catching quag dads.
It's more about the experience than anything.
You do you, guy. You do
It's
you.
relaxing. I mean, this town can really eat you up inside. You know what I mean? It's a rat race.
Especially in Wolf Rat Row.
Exactly. You got to watch out for the nabber rats.
Nabberats. Oh, man.
Wait, are those like actual creatures called like they're little
Yes.
rats that just steal things?
Yes.
Yeah. Where are you from?
A little north of here. Just outside of Rascalton.
Oh, so you're a rascal, huh?
No. I don't associate with those hooligans.
Good.
I assume
good.
he's talking
There's
about
enough
a gang.
of them here.
Yeah. I say, nice to meet you. I'm Galen Dundougal, and this is my pal Rylee. Springell.
Howdy.
Springley?
Springdale.
How you doing?
Yep, just wanted to see Ben scramble to the random names sheet. I am the
My
worst
name's
person to have in your
Goral.
party. Oral?
Goral.
Goral.
Goral
Got it.
Hershiser.
Goral cheeseburger fisherman.
Yeah.
Goral Gangroo.
Goral gang.
Gangroo.
How long you lived in the town, Goral Gangroo?
Oh, about 5 years. Came down from Bugbear Holler.
Anything
Nice.
going on we should be aware of?
Well, Nabberat's one.
There goes one now.
Pandora's
one
got
running
the great
by.
burgers. We'll hit that place up next.
Mhm.
Gotta watch out for the alley snipes.
Alley snipes.
I've heard of gutter snipes. What's an alley snipe? Are they birds?
No one knows what they are. Kidnappers.
Kidnappers. That's
It's
nasty.
terrible. What do they
Just-
want with children?
Well, abductors, They
Oh.
take people right off the street, disappear forever.
I'm
Look,
looking
if you
at
want
it,
a good
like,
time, you should go
really-
down to the Amphibia Theater.
Amphibia Theater.
Where's
Huh.
that located?
It's in the bowl.
I say, how much did that bucket of cheeseburgers cost you?
Don't worry about it.
No. Because I was gonna buy him another bucket of cheeseburger. I was gonna give him some like copper for his trouble.
Well, I mean, this is a lot of cheeseburgers. This is silver coins right here.
Oh, I say, we really appreciate all the information you're giving us. I don't have enough to buy you another cheeseburger, but
Quack Dad.
I'll buy a Quack Dad from you. Are they still alive?
Yeah.
Can we add to our menagerie?
I mean, it's
It's like a food.
No. I mean, it's a pet now.
How do,
I-
can I pick up one of the Quag Dads and like look at it, like be like, how do you eat this?
Just like break off the head.
Oh yeah, you gotta de-shell them and pull out their tentacles, and it's a whole thing.
It's a lot of work.
I'll pass on the Quag Dad. Pandora's got the good cheeseburgers. Nabberats are everywhere, and freaking abducting alley snipes. This town's nuts.
Well, that's
Say,
just the half of it.
That's just the half of it. All right. Well,
Yeah.
thanks, Chief.
But where else are you gonna get these cheeseburgers? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's true. I've never seen a cheeseburger before now.
Princess Funnybone says, yes, cheeseburger's the best bait for
Yeah.
fishing. Can you imagine? Just
I mean, it's the soggy bread
Awesome.
draws them in. Yeah.
Awesome. First alley snipe I find, I'm going to name it Kevin.
I was going to name it Wesley, but okay, fine.
All right, onward to Dungeoneer Academy. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Magazine.
Stay tuned for Dungeoneer Academy.
Yeah, sorry, that was a other things on my mind, you know.
It's a Freudian slip, you know. You say one thing and you mean your mother. I mean
I
another.
mean, that's that's funny.
This is my
I
high
just
school
assumed
geometry
because
teacher.
Goral's fishing for all these, you know, quag dads. He's probably just trying to put his kids through Dungeoneer Academy.
Mm-hmm. That man looked
Nope.
like he had kids for sure.
Don't got any kids. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I act like I'm about to speak, and then I turn around and walk off.
Yeah, it is. I say, "Oh, right, Riley, wait up!" And I go chasing after her.
Catch you later.
I say, "Yeah, see you later, girl."
He just waves. Gets
Yeah,
back
right
to tossing cheeseburgers in there.
Yeah.
Dungeoneer Magazine Inc. has the nicest building in Wharf Rat Row. It's like an actual. It's not like a shanty, you know. It's
Mhm.
like a nicely
got-
constructed stone building.
70s brutalist.
Yeah. Sorry, Princess Funnybone has a very good question.
Is Dungeoneer Academy like Jedi Academy? Kind of, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's true. All of it.
Wow.
Once an episode,
Jordan.
I will kill you guys with that terrible
Every
statement.
time. Gets me every time.
So Dungeoneer Magazine Inc. I keep trying to not say Academy because now it's all I can think of. Is a multi-storied like edifice that stands tall in this bog, and you wonder how the bog supports the weight of such a structure. Is it kind of like that big?
On the wings of its dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like massive, but it's just
It's girthy.
Nice. It's like
nicer.
nicer.
Mm.
Like a legit building.
Zona Inbox says, "Are you ready?"
I say, question, Sona. Due to your how many nutrients you've been eating lately, I'm wondering if you're even going to be able to fit into this building. You're massive.
In George's fantasy, Zona Inbox is this 30-foot tall.
He's recently had his like shedding.
Oh,
shedding
okay.
of earth.
Yeah,
So he's 4
he
feet
actually has been shedding through spores and like cells dividing, and he's just left a wake of like baby zonas as we travel.
No, he's not a gelatinous goo. But,
okay.
No, like before he was kind of bulbous and brown, like full of dirt and like nutrients.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's like
He's sleek.
expunged.
Yeah,
Expunged.
I like it.
But he looks really glowing. You know, he's like
Yeah, he's newly shed.
Yeah.
No, I know how that works.
And this is his gig. I mean, he's been selling stories to Dungeoneer Academy, Dungeoneer Magazine the entire time. Sorry.
He pulls out a clip-on tie and just shoves it into his body.
all of us flinch a little bit and realize that like Zona feels no pain, and one day he will devour us all.
Uh-huh.
I feel emotional pain, Galen.
I give Zona a hug, but it's really awkward. So I don't know, like his
exchange
head is
actually
in the
makes
way.
Riley choke up a little bit, just like Zona saying something like that so openly and honestly. Like,
Yeah, I wave Riley into the hug.
I squirm in between them.
Yeah, we're having a moment. It's a team building moment.
As you guys are hugging, you notice that Zona Inbach has slipped off and has entered the building. You guys are still
It's just like me and Riley. Yeah,
Where'd he go?
I don't think he likes hugging very much. We chase after him.
You get inside the building and there's like way less people than you would imagine. There's only a couple like intern looking folks who are just like bustling around with papers.
It's like
And
a
then-
bullpen.
And then there is one guy at a desk, and he's like writing up a storm. He's got a pencil in his ear, and he's like laughing as he writes. And
A
he,
maniac.
he's a goblin. And Zona Imbach hails him, and he looks at you.
Hail.
Oh, must be the Zona Imbach. And you, Thunderblade.
I strike a pose immediately.
Phoenix Dark.
Who? Oh, that's right. Yes. Phoenix Dark, at your service.
I mean, your stories are blowing up. This is good stuff.
I like that Zona Imbach has used the fake personas of us to like
Mhm.
tell action stories or what the heck.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been getting a lot of fan mail.
Really?
Fan mail. Wait,
Yeah,
is this going to be a fan mail episode where we just read our fan mail?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, go over in the corner and read the fan mail.
You just hear Galen muttering to himself, like as he's pouring through letters, and like starts weeping openly because it's so beautiful to have that much attention.
Look, you guys, I tell you what, you've been sort of a godsend, you know, with Shane Shandar. I mean, his adventures have been a little lackluster lately.
Say, who is Shane Shandar?
Shane Shandar.
Say, like
The
Gary
Shane Shandar?
Shandar?
Yeah, the Shane Shandar, the most famous dungeoneer in all of the Mucklands. I assume you know who he is.
Princess Funnybone says is one of
Yeah.
those letters from Gale.
I know, I saw that too.
That's great.
It's there's a letter to me from Gail, and then there's a letter to Zona Imbach from Gail. Both of which she's like professing her love to us.
Look, I'm glad you guys came because we need a story and fast.
Okay.
All right, let's do a live expose of our hunt for Cade Cataran.
Oh, I like
You
that.
can embed one of your guys with us.
I'll
He
take
definitely
out,
will not
I'll
die.
Take out the wrinkled wanted poster of Cade Cataran. Last seen Bogtown.
He
Yeah,
points
I
apart.
mean, I heard he joined the town watch here.
Really?
The copper tops.
No.
Copper hat?
This is something else. Something Mayor Galsey is starting up.
Interesting. And he's wanted at the same time. At least this poster says.
Mm-hmm.
Intrigue.
Yeah, I say so. Wait, tell us more about this town watch.
I mean, I don't know the whole story. Just Galsey. I
Bless
mean,
you.
she has no love for the copper hats or the high magistrate. She thinks the town deserves something better.
So,
It's like a militia of sorts.
am I to understand that the town watch is supposed to be not corrupt?
Right.
I don't believe it.
Everywhere we go, this Riverwatch is corrupt. Got Tricky
Yeah.
Token freaking everywhere. Nork's Noodle Gang. These are hard times. What's this guy's name?
Oh, yeah. Did I not introduce myself? My name's Flea Greenback. The second.
Flea Greenback. The second.
My father started Dungeoneer magazine out of a, out of a Worgen buggy. You know what I mean? And it was a humble little enterprise back then. And, I've shepherded it in these recent years to becoming what you see today.
The most popular magazine in the Mucklands that is also desperate for stories because Shane Shandar is not popular anymore. His adventures kind of suck.
Exactly. So, I mean, you guys came at a great time. You know, I've been exchanging letters with Zona Imbach here, and he's told me that your adventures have kind of dried up lately as well.
Well, we're sort of low on funds, and eventually we'd like to get back to Scalawag Strand to continue our quest. But we're kind of stranded, so we got to earn some money. And speaking of money, what can we expect from helping you get a story in Dungeoneer magazine?
Well, it depends on how good the story is. You know what I mean? If it's a dud, I mean, I'll give you some copper. But if it's a great story, I mean, it sells copies. You know, you'll see some gold coming your way.
Princess Funnybone's comments have been gold today.
Look, I don't do loans here. Okay, let's get that out of the way.
All right. So what makes we've heard that there's some stuff going on in Bogtown. You've got the alley snipes abducting people. You've got Nabarats on the wharf. You've got this whole Kate Cataran situation.
You guys have cheeseburgers?
Look. I'm not a local newspaper here, okay? I don't care about the alley snipes. I want adventure stories. This is going out to the Mucklands. This is inspiring children, okay? All those kids at Dungeoneer Academy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we can make this work.
As you guys are talking, the door flips open and you see a really well put together boggart in probably his mid 40s. He's got stubble. He's got a big mustache. He's taller and bulkier than you, Galen. He's wearing a hat. What are those called?
Fedora.
Yes.
like a newspaper boy cap, or like
an Indiana Jones hat.
Yeah, fedora.
Yeah,
He's got a
fedora,
leather jacket on and a whip.
Yeah. He's got a bullfrog whip. It's
Yeah.
made from bullfrog hide.
And he says, Fleeg, we need to talk.
Oh, his name's Fleeg? I thought it was Flea.
Fleek Greenback.
Fleeg. He says, all right. Yeah, one moment, you guys. I just got to talk. This is Shane Shandar, by the way. He's down.
The Shane Shandar?
I fixed my hair just a little bit.
He doesn't look at you.
Galen fixes his helmet a little bit.
They go off to the other side of the room, and you see that they immediately start arguing.
Can I? Do I have any abilities to hear this better? I'm so curious. Does Rylee have any abilities to? Let's see. Can I just try to perceive it?
I'm going to use eye for clues. Did they? I'm sorry. Did they close the door?
No, they're just on the other side of the room.
Oh yeah, I was gonna I'll just try to perceive it then.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad. That's might be. Did I bonus my perception? No, it's still an 11. We
12.
both rolled 11s. Yeah, there we go.
Whoa.
12.
All of our rolls so far have been 11 or 12. So that's amazing.
That means in combat we will die.
Yeah.
You overhear Shane. He's angry. And he's saying, "No, I want the story redacted. I mean, I don't. Look, I have integrity, Fleek. If my adventure is not as amazing or incredible as you want it to be, then don't put it in. I just don't change what I've done."
It's like immediately makes me feel like small for wanting to get the gig and like do an adventure for money.
Yeah.
Fleeg, on the other hand, is like, "Come on, Shane, I'm a businessman.
Shane, Booby, I'm your white knight."
Look, if you can't do it, I got these guys over here who are up and comers, and I mean, they've produced in the past.
I immediately make it look like I'm not eavesdropping by like turning around away from
Yeah. I try to lean on a wall that's not there. And I flip over the
it. Falls over.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, maybe we'll have to, end the Shane Shandow comic section and replace it with Thunderblade and Phoenix Dark comics. You know what I mean?
I look at Galen like that would kind of be awesome, but I don't want Shane to see.
I mean, maybe I'd lean into Riley. Maybe Shane can join our crew. He can hang out with Claudia. Huh?
Claudia.
That is a good point, Princess Funnybone. Galen immediately picks up an old copy of Dungeoneer magazine, but it is, of course, upside down.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Fleeg gets pulled away from this conversation by one of his interns, and he goes off upstairs. He says, we'll continue this discussion in a little bit, okay, Shane? I got some deadlines, all right? Now, maybe you should figure out some adventure you should go on. That'll be good. So you guys are left in this room with Shane Shandar, and you're reading a copy of Dungeoneer magazine upside down. And
I let out
he flips it over for you.
Damn it! I was going to try to do it before he did.
Yeah, I say, I'm dyslexic, and then he tried to turn my head upside down again.
Mr. Shandar, I am a huge fan of your comics.
We're both huge fans. I mean,
we this is Zona Imbach. Unbeknownst to us, he's been, I guess, chronicling our adventures too, and we found out that we were in the Met, so we're kind of colleagues in a way. And I was wondering, will you sign my coat? I'll show him the corner of my coat.
How old are you?
That's a good question.
Are you from Dungeoneer Academy?
Never thought of this.
Are you a child?
She's a shrimp. She's like a tiny. Yeah.
I am an adult. I'm an adult woman. Yes.
And you want me to sign your jacket?
No. No, I'm kidding. No. I'm just kidding.
Actually, Galen's kind of taken aback by how dismissive he is of Riley's fangirling. That kind of ruins the illusion
here. I feel weird about signing your clothes.
I lean into Riley. Good thing you didn't try to get him to sign your arm or something.
He signs the magazine that you're holding, Galen.
I hand it to Riley. I say, thanks, Shane.
With the ink still wet, I try to use Sneak to just get the imprint of his signature on my coat because personally she thinks it would make it lucky.
That's awesome.
So I've heard that you're a couple of adventurers, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose you could call us that. I consider myself more of a tinkerer by trade.
Mm-hmm. She studied under Crazy Ernie, if you've heard of him.
And you write your own tales?
No.
Zona Imbach actually does it. We didn't know he was writing them down, but
I mean, we knew he was writing something, but
have you read them?
I opened the magazine back up upside down again. No.
I guess we haven't really. We to be totally frank, we've had our minds set on other things.
Yeah, I mean, Zona's a reliable chronicler.
We're on a quest, you see.
Yeah.
Our hometown was destroyed by the Sarpathi, and we've been trying to unravel the mystery of their resurgence for the past 2 seasons.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, that's noble. I've run into the Sarpathi a few times myself.
Have you? Maybe, gosh,
we should compare notes.
Pick your brain over some cheeseburgers sometimes. We're trying to. We've discovered some things ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a little bit of a bind here with Fleeg. Got to figure this out first.
Maybe we can.
Yeah.
You know,
get some,
I've got some
information.
pretty expensive expeditions lined up, and was counting on this money
Oh,
to fund them.
what makes your expeditions expensive? Just supplies you need, or like you're traveling far, or
He's not eating
all
hot
of the
dog
above.
today.
cheeseburgers? Yeah, dog water tea.
Equipment, gear, rations, transportation. Like when you're delving deep into the Shimmering Shar, I mean, you're down there for months at a time.
Wow.
What is the Shimmering Shar?
It's
It's in the Underlands.
it's deep in the Underlands. It's like an abyss.
I say, well, you can use our bridge at the crack to access it. Maybe that'll be easier for you. We give them like a free bridge pass.
Huh. Bridge at the Crack. That's new.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if
Just
you
finished.
get, we just finished. If you get a curse, you can get decurse there for a reasonable price. Just tell Char the Chickenfoot Witch that you know us, and she'll knock off 10% of her fee.
Look, you two seem like nice kids. Okay. But some of your recent adventures, well, you know, it's kind of stealing my thunder here. No pun intended, Thunderblade.
I was gonna say it. Wow. I say, look, we're not. I mean, honestly, it's not like we want these adventures. If we had our way, we would just be done with the whole thing and figure out the Sarpathi deal and then live quiet lives. But you know, there's a lot more going on.
I don't know if your mushroom here is exaggerating things, but it's kind of blowing my stuff out of the water, and I don't exaggerate.
Well, Zona Imbach doesn't exaggerate
Zona,
either, right?
have you been exaggerating our stories?
I only tell the truth of what I see. I may perceive it differently than you, though.
See? See.
Yeah.
And now Fleeg, he's just changing my stories. It hurts. It hurts. I don't want to be that guy who's just a pulp novel writer, okay? I want my stuff to have integrity and truth.
Veritas, you know.
Maybe we should consider publishing your stories in something new, like a Mucklands Geographic or a Mucklander Journal. Something a little more highbrow than this pulp adventure. But don't get me wrong, I love the comics.
I mean, yeah, perhaps your adventures are too nuanced for the readers of this magazine.
There's no other publication. This is it. This is what the Mucklands has. No one's ever been able to make it work like Fleeg.
Well, maybe we can
this
make
gets
it
everywhere. This gets to the Drippy Downs. I mean, I've heard even gnomes in Dingledell read it.
Well, maybe we could have a chat with Fleeg. Maybe your stories could be realistic, and although I guess I've never read one of ours, I don't know if it's true or not.
Can we pull Zona aside and be
I'm
like,
actually I'm gonna start rifling through Dungeoneer magazine.
Yeah, go for
looking for our stories while this is happening and trying to read it and see like how it turned out from his perspective, just to get an idea if it's accurate or totally like bogus, like OK Corral Gunslinger Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
We
both rifle through. It's a good thing you are a high school speed reading champion.
Dude, I was just about to say
I gotta stop.
Good thing I was in the book club.
Yeah.
But
so make a
high school speed reading champion is way better though. I do want to do that. I want to make myself like a
hey, calm down.
Like I was in book club. Did you say lore check?
10.
10.
What are you doing?
Yeah, so I mean, The events seem to be like pretty true.
Okay.
Although there are some embellishments, like the size of things and like but there's like a love story between you guys. There's a romance.
Oh, that's like really off-putting for me. I'm gonna be like all over Fleeg. Fleeg, this is gross. He's like my brother, guy. Like this is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
mean,
take Shane Shander aside. I'm gonna talk straight to him. Be like, Shane,
Yeah.
I just read through. I just checked out some of our stories for the first time. These are actually pretty accurate, with one huge, ginormous, egregious error. Galen and I are not a thing. We're best friends. I'm his loyal chum.
I say you can be friends without, you know, being in a relationship.
I think we can help you with Fleeg, because if he's gonna not tell the truth, we're not gonna give him our stories either. And then what's he gonna do?
You do that?
Yeah.
Fleeg comes back down. He says, "All right, we settle anything here? What's going on?
We're out.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You're out."
We don't want to do it. I read the stories. They're totally inaccurate. We got to see some changes, or we're not going to go do your adventure for you.
I haven't changed a thing for you guys.
Galen and I, we're just best friends. There's no love
Not
story.
a thing.
I want that expunged. That's not true. And if you want,
I didn't write that. That's Zona Imbach.
We all like turn simultaneously.
This just occurs to her. Like it literally just occurred to me. Like, be like, I'm just about to continue yelling at Fleeg.
Yeah.
And then I turned it on and Bach and be like, "What's with the love story, man?"
This is the first time you've ever seen Zona Imbach blush. His cheeks become rosy red.
Zona, you've got to. Everything else is true. I mean,
all of it.
Everything else is true. Sorry, the all of it thing like really threw it.
but I mean, she's like a sister to me. How could you see it like that? Don't you understand? I was going to say human emotions, but just like normal, warm-blooded creature emotions. No,
he's not warm-blooded.
I know he's not. Although
there's always romantic tension.
Yeah, but like,
always.
Let's be more accurate. Like, you know, maybe somebody has a crush on a certain, I don't know, handsome Felmog Knight.
Yeah,
that is in there too.
Oh, it's in there.
Mm-hmm. I'll kill him.
A love triangle.
Oh,
it's not a triangle.
I say, I mean, it's obvious Weldar's in love with me. I understand that.
The truth is, Dungeoneer Academy should be the most true stories that we can tell.
Dungeoneer Magazine.
Oh, season 3, gentlemen. These stories should be true. That way, they actually inspire people. And if they're not true, say that they're not true. Say call it fiction. Both is fine.
Romance sells, you know. It's what are you gonna do? Zona. I mean, that's why I even looked at it, stuck with it. I mean, this guy writes really well.
Well, maybe he'll write for us now instead. Well, maybe what if we start our own magazine?
Good luck. Look, I hear what you're saying. Less embellishment, okay. But I need a story, and neither of you are really doing anything important lately. So
I tell you what, we'll give you the story of the century. We'll give you the best story ever, but we're only going to give it to you if you tell the real story of what happened. And same goes for Shane Shandar, and then I'll fist bump him.
I look over my shoulder at Zona Imbach, who's furiously winking at Fleeg. Like, as if to say, "Just be cool. We'll make it work. It's fine. I need the money for my village."
Shane says, "All right, that sounds like a good idea to me. And what do you two say if we join forces for this next adventure, this next story?"
Immediately, hero tug him.
Yes.
I've got a lead on something.
Yeah, I would be honored. Does that mean
The Shane Shandar? Yeah.
You ever slay a dragon?
What?
Like it just pinholes on that.
I know. That's like the perfect place to end it.
Yeah. And then it unpinholes and we say, well, we slew a wyvern, kind of. It's like a tiny dragon, right?
Yeah, that's. I mean, I've laid waste to hordes of wyverns.
I mean,
how do you deal with the poison? Yeah.
Yeah. It was a golden one. It was pretty tough. I don't know.
It was like 30 feet tall. It was practically a dragon.
Well, I mean, I've heard recently that there's a let's get out of here. Let's walk.
Let's go get some burgers. Galen is obsessed.
Let's head
with
to
the idea
Pandora's.
Aw. I don't want to go to Pandora Express.
Wow. That's gonna exist by tomorrow morning. Pandora's Express.
You guys start walking through town, and he's saying, "Look, there's a rumor that there's a dragon. Okay, they call the Scarlet Worm. It's been recently awoken in the jagged hills north of here.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
I think that'll be a huge adventure. Just imagine it. It'll be real.
The dragon, though, is...
Exactly. You can't go wrong with killing a dragon.
I mean, so much
like
could
the
go
hardest
wrong.
thing to do in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're only level 8.
We got Thunderblade and Phoenix Dark. I mean, I've read your stuff. If it's true, which, I mean, you're saying it is, why couldn't you do this?
I mean, because
fear,
sometimes yes, sometimes part of a good adventure is not biting off more than you can chew. We pick our battles as wisely as we can. I mean, I think after we defeated Olgos the Blackmane, like it's like a humble brag, I work it into the conversation.
Humble brag.
I say, I think when the price we paid for slaying Olgos the Blackmane was pretty high. I mean, we almost lost it on that. We know our limitations.
But you've learned, did you not?
We did learn.
Gained experience. Look,
as we walk into Pandora's, I'm gonna like look in my purse and be like, "There's like no money," and I'm gonna say, "Dragons have hoards, don't they? Like
they
a
do.
lot of money. That could really go a long way. If we could somehow figure this out, Galen, that could go a long way to building a ship. It could go a long way."
Look, you want to deal with the Sarpathi, and I have my own enemies, okay? You ever heard of Laszlo Rake?
Sounds like a gardening tool. What is that?
No, not at all. I've never heard.
It's better that you haven't.
You'd say, no, now I want to hear about this.
I don't feel like talking about it. Let's just do this dragon thing. We'll both walk away with enough money to fund all the adventures we could have for the next year.
We'll do this thing for you, but what I think Galen and I want in return is we've got to know what you know about the Sarpathi.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna kill a dragon.
You guys are
By
at
the way, you
Pandora's.
buying? Us being the free samples, the coffee cake free samples for like that.
Yeah. As you guys walk into Pandora's,
Zzz.
make a perception check.
A lot of perceiving going on today.
Yeah.
11. Oh gosh, my rolls. Bernard.
Nine?
got my hand.
I know, right?
Rylee, you pass by Cade Cataran, just walking out.
I'm gonna stop like in my tracks, like unwrinkle the one poster, wrinkle it back up,
Yeah.
look at him, be like, Galen, that's the guy.
I do a
Galen, you
spit
notice
take.
too, but like you're like
Yeah.
way more obvious.
Cade Cataran.
That's
And
awesome.
he looks at you, like does a double take, and stares, and then walks out.
Get him.
Get him?
What do you? No, you don't want to get him.
He's wanted.
She unfurls the poster again. Wanted.
Are you
Wonderful.
bounty hunters? Let the bounty hunters take care of that.
I mean, we do it all. That's how we keep our cash flow.
That's
positive.
how we are adventurers.
Yeah.
That guy's apparently a bad dude.
We don't know how to turn down a job. We're on like 40 quest threads right now.
I know. Season 3 is turning out. Bang. Season 3, 7,000 episodes.
Yeah.
Can I see where he's going, or like, can I actually? This is what I want to do. I want to go to a patron and be like, hey, does that guy come in here often?
What's it to you?
Um,
You work for the magistrate?
I don't work for nobody. I work for myself.
Stop asking questions.
I take his drink, drink it, and then put it back down. All right, then. Catch him. And back up like really slowly because
You just drank my drink.
Rylee, make a vitality check to not contract mono.
It doesn't. She doesn't know how to intimidate this guy. She's like, doesn't know what to do. I take a styrofoam cup and I crush it in my hand.
You've actually only succeeded in seducing him.
Wow. Rylee,
Zonienbach writes, and Rylee began to seduce this person by drinking his drink and crushing his cup.
Rylee, a cheery-looking boggart woman, looks like a young woman, sidles up to you and says, "Did you want to order something?"
Sure.
Water.
Yeah. I would love a cheeseburger. How much are they?
Oh, one cheeseburger. I mean, you get a cheeseburger and a drink for some copper coins.
Say how much for a bucket of cheeseburgers like that guy comes and gets. Galen's still trying to work out the math.
Oh, well, that's our bucket of cheeseburger deal. Silver coins. Listen, I saw you guys come in and you're not supposed to drink other people's drinks.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We grew up in a communal nature where we shared everything. I mean, kind of like grew up like gnomes,
Maybe you can help me out. Do you know that guy that just walked out?
Yeah.
Does he come in here often?
Look, I know what you're trying to do here. I mean, everyone's after Cade Cataran, but no one's got the stones to actually do anything about it, and we like it that way.
You like it that way, isn't he wanted? He's a bad guy.
Just, I wouldn't go sniffing around where your nose doesn't belong, Just, he's welcome here.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
you guys are
Fair enough.
complicit. I get it. You're just trying to survive. It's okay. Let me note that. He writes it down.
Since when do Riley and Galen listen to warnings? Oh, no kidding.
She's got a number.
My next move is going to be like, Shane, shut up. We got to go follow this guy.
Yeah.
Look, you guys are going to have to make a choice. You want to go after this Cataran bounty, which I'm definitely not joining you on that.
Now, why? Why aren't you joining us? We're going to help you slay
That's
a
got
dragon.
mystery, intrigue, mystery.
Look, there's a lot of bad elements involved with that. I heard a river baron is after him. Don't want to get involved with that.
Oh,
And
jeez.
then probably the tricky toe gangs all mixed up in it. Bounty hunters. It's just a bad scene. I'd rather kill a dragon.
I guess killing a dragon's
so
like
bad
a
a scene.
simpler idea.
It is. It's a very simple idea. Simple, classic. Look,
Yeah, but
I got
have you thought
nothing
of that?
against Cataran.
Wait. Let me interrupt you. Have you thought that perhaps your tales are too simple? There's more complex readers these days. They're more, I don't want to call it educated, but they've certainly read a couple books here and there, and they want
Are you
more.
saying
That's
they
why
want an element of romance on top of the adventure?
immediately I just like haul off and punch him in the face. I say, well, I mean, the will they won't they always hooks them in, and if you go after a dragon, it's like, well, if we're reading the story and we haven't heard that he's dead, then we know he killed the dragon. It's obvious. I mean, Shane Shandar, go kill dragon, collect horde, come back.
What might be interesting in my story is whether Thunderblade and Phoenix Dark survive.
Are you gonna kill us to make your story more interesting?
No, I
Take out the competition.
He's saying the dragon would eat us. Is what he's
The
saying.
dragon probably would eat us. I think our best bet is to get eaten by the dragon and kill it from the inside. See, that's the only plan I have right now.
It's a bold move, but I don't hate it.
Yeah. You got to build a capsule big enough, like a fake cow.
You know, get like a crash dummy and like booby
Yeah. We
Look,
immediately start plotting.
I've slain a dragon before, okay? You know what?
You have? I never read that one.
It's one of the earliest ones. It's probably worth gold coins by now, that issue.
Okay. Well, what do we? All right. Well, we got to decide then.
Now, to be fair, the dragon was already wounded.
It had arthritis.
Yeah. Wow.
It was sick.
It's like an osteoporotic dragon, and all its bones were hollow. It had
It was
calcium
blind,
deficiency.
deaf, and mute.
Yeah. It was actually a mercy killing, but we don't talk about that.
All right.
It was also sort of an indirect kill, but I was there, and I caused the indirect death of a dragon. Okay.
What did you like? Chop down a tree?
Direct mean.
I'm saying I didn't actually, stab or slice off the head of a dragon.
It died by natural causes, didn't it? It showed up and
You watched as it breathes its last breath,
it
and the light
choked on
went
a
out of its
sheep or
eyes.
something.
Wow, it choked on a sheep. The wool just got caught in his throat. It got it right here and right here.
Yeah, I mean, you're not far off. It choked on my gauntlet.
Choked on your gauntlet. All right.
Well, I looked at the size of his gauntlet. It's not that big.
Well, why don't we do this?
Yeah. Yeah.
We know that this dragon's rumored to be in the Jagged Hills, right? Why don't we
I haven't
go
even seen
scout
that
it
map.
out?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We don't have to commit to anything. Let's just go scout out the area and see what's going on.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's way up.
now I see it. Yeah, it's way up there. You can go by Junktown on the way up. Pick up some junk for your crafts. I say this to Shane. I say, when are you leaving to go to the Jagged Hills?
Tomorrow morning.
I feel like we should do it. I'm kind of intrigued.
Let's do it.
All right. I say we're in, and then we'll come back and deal with the Cade Cataran thing, because it sounds like he's put down roots here. So we're gonna have a special joint adventure between Shane Shandar, Thunderblade, and Phoenix Dark. Crossover episode. Dragon Slayers edition.
That's it. That's exactly the title.
Part 1.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Awesome. I'm excited to dig into Bogtown.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to go die in the Jagged Hills.
I know. I feel like episode 2 we're gonna die.
Yeah. And then episode 3 will be fire in the dragon's belly, but it's going to be us with a torch lit, trying to work our way out of a dragon, like in the
A dungeon inside the dragon.
Yeah,
That's
a dungeon in dragons.
Dungeons
Yeah.
in dragons. That's how big this dragon is.
How is that not a thing? That should be a thing. Next episode.
It is in the Scalawag Strand.
There's a Leviathan.
There's a Leviathan that has a dungeon in it.
I love that idea. It's awesome.
So before are you guys wanting to end this? Because you want to go kill a dragon right now?
I think we should probably end it before we do the dragon quest. Right.
I was gonna say,
Mhm.
someone comes up and slips, or actually just whispers into Shandar's ear, and
I say, Shandar, watch out!
Oh my god, he was just bringing some pancakes over. What's going on?
He almost killed you. I don't actually, but I do say, Shandar, watch out! And I point to the guy who's coming up to whisper in his ear.
It's a woman. It's a boggart bard she's decked out in blue. She's wearing a big blue hat. And
yes, the Red Bard.
I'm sorry. I guess it was rude of me to come up and whisper to my friend here without introducing myself. I'm Delora. I'm meant no harm.
It's okay. We're a little high strung. I'm Rylee. That's Galen.
I've
never
town.
seen you before. Yeah.
Yeah, we're new to town. We just got here.
But perhaps you've heard of my mighty blade, and I pull out the axe, the Thunder Blade.
Sorry, no. Look, word of advice. Pandora's, it's a friendly place.
Mm.
Everyone knows your name. I would suggest
Cheers.
not causing such a stir with people.
Yeah, well,
people are talking and they don't like you.
We just wanted cheeseburgers.
Who doesn't like us?
Yeah. I don't like you.
I'm willing to give you a second chance, but yeah.
I say I look
we're
around.
Just a little high strung. We've heard the rumors about this town and what with the gangs and the corrupt police department and
yeah.
the Cade Cataran just walking out of here. We've heard the rumors, and so we're on edge, and we just made Shin Shandor, and he's a really cool guy, and we're supposed to kill a dragon tomorrow.
There's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on.
She gives a look to Shane and is like,
Yeah. So like Riley is having a breakdown in the middle of like
I'm like
Pandora's
crying,
and causing a
eating
scene.
cheeseburger.
and I'm like, guys,
Dipping a
sorry.
wad of fries into some ketchup.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? We all got off on the wrong foot. I realize this is like a family group establishment. A bucket of cheeseburgers on me, huh? I buy a bucket of cheeseburgers for everyone to share.
all right, I can get behind that.
I'm gonna bring
is it a
over a
D8?
replacement drink to the guy whose drink that I drank.
Yeah,
He's like,
and a combo for that guy.
"Yeah, sorry, man. It just a lot going on."
Yeah. I roll a D8 for the silver coin pouch, right? And then I rolled an 8, so I don't spend it all at once, but it does become a copper now.
Yeah.
Okay. I say sorry, everyone. We're new to town. We're excited. This is a really cool place to be. A lot of impressive people. Sorry about your drink, sir.
All right, yeah. No.
Yeah.
I'll take a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Let's tone it down a notch.
All right. Nice to meet everyone. Hope to be back. Sometime soon. We can all share another bucket of cheeseburger.
All right.
They're trying to step into Wally's territory, says Princess Funnybone. This is like the local Wally's, I imagine. I guess.
Yeah,
that's funny.
We rolled in.
If you guys are used to Wally's, this is like a different atmosphere here.
Yeah. We're used to like a frontiersy Wally's type deal. This is like, this is a sit down restaurant without booths.
We're like in a Red Lobster right now, and we're like making
wow. Yeah.
It's the International House of Pancakes that we just walked
into.
All right. I mean, I think we're good then. You guys are gonna fight a dragon next time, or go
scout it out and make it. Yeah, like right at the moment of truth, be like, we can't do this.
Yeah. Or like you go on and get started without us. Yeah, we'll watch your back. See Shane Chandar get eaten in one gulp.
Maybe you'll choke on your greaves this time. I don't know.
Wow. Choke on your greaves.
Dragon adventure. Cool. It's fun to get back into the game, man.
Yeah. I'm excited.
All right. Cool. Okay, cool.
Yes, very cool indeed.
Wow.
It's always a struggle to end these things.
Yeah. This is actually like when we are all together, like hanging out. This is exactly how we try to say goodbye to each other.
Exactly how it is.
Like it's 3 hours later, everyone's like wanted to go, but we're just like, and then I fall asleep and I insist I've been awake the whole time.
Can't quit.
It's perfect. I can't quit you.
Pretty classic.
Well, thank you for watching, and thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We actually did just release Bogtown on our work in progress Google Docs, so
we did.
If that's something you want to check out, it's there, and that's for.
You can join the Patreon. You'll get full access to the document
at the $5 Dungeoneer tier.
Yeah.
Also, in other news, I'm testing out the new Land of Eam character sheets. I don't know. I just printed these out this morning. This is page 1. This is page 1. I haven't copied over all my stuff yet.
It's hard to see. I guess I could put it on the screen here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's go that way.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. You can see my pages here. It's wonderful.
Wow. So, oops. Yeah.
Hey.
So this is what our new character sheet is looking at, designed by V. Hendro.
The amazing V. Hendro of Good Society, if you're familiar with the Jane Austen RPG.
Yeah, she's laying out the book and, retained this core element, but basically everything is new and shiny.
And this is the first page, and then the second page is unique for every class.
So you can just check what your ability is, and you don't have to worry about writing everything out. It has how to spend XP all written here, so it's good stuff, and we're really excited about it.
Yeah, I was really easy and fun to use during this quest, even though most of it was just us role playing and joking around. But it was it's really easy to use, and it's a big upgrade.
Yeah, we're super excited. It looks awesome and clean. So fresh and so clean.
Clean.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
It's true.
I can't tell if someone's casting spells or there's wind chimes.
No, it's Ring. It's my Ring app. Someone's trying to break in. No.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's probably the mailman.
It's probably the landlord coming to visit you.
Lord of the land.
Buck has been alerted.
Bug also has her own Ring app.
Hey, I know you're out there. Hey, I know you're out there.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, somebody's over here.
All right, let's end it there, boys.
Alrighty.
Yep. Thanks for
Super
joining
fun.
us.
Catch you guys next weekend.
Yep. Sounds
Same
good.
time, same bat channel.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Farewell.